Hi, it's Mitch from pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Celtics versus Suns NBA matchup on Thursday, April 22nd, 2021. Of course, here on YouTube, I do more free pick videos than anyone, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out all of our free pick videos. But let's get to this one between the Celtics and the Suns. The Celtics 7.5-point home dogs in this one against the Suns, who are on a back-to-back, edging out the 76ers by 3 on Wednesday. One of those games that, you could have gotten the Sixers at -1. You could have got them at +1. You could have got them at +4, +3.5. The line was all over the place, and that is the NBA these days, especially as we head into this final month of the season. We know when we get to the playoffs, we'll have a really good idea as to who's going to be playing in those games. It's called everybody. But we look at this one. Tatum is questionable for the Celtics, and that's how you get to this 7.5. Jaylen Brown is doubtful. Walker questionable for this one. Smart questionable. So just certainly some problems here for the Celtics as far as the lineup goes. Crowder questionable for the Suns in this one. Now, when we look at the standings in the Eastern Conference, the Celtics are just a half game ahead of the Heat for the sixth spot actually in the Eastern Conference. So what does that mean? If you drop to the 7th spot, now you have to play in that whole play-in stuff. And if you have a team that's already banged up, that's already, has physical issues, playing more games is not what you want to do. So the Celtics, this is a real meaningful game. After the Heat took out the Spurs on Wednesday, it made this game even more meaningful because now we're down to that half a game differential between these. If the Celtics lose, it will be a tie. And we saw what happened, with the Heat and the Celtics last season. And I will tell you one thing, the Celtics don't want to have to give the Heat home court advantage in a playoff scenario if that's the case. And they certainly don't want to play in a play-in game if they don't have to. And, the Celtics on the other side of it, just a half game behind the Atlanta Hawks and a game behind the Knicks. They can move all the way up to the 4th spot and find a lot more comfort in the standings on that side of things as well. So just a lot here to play for the Celtics. And like I said, half the team just really, really banged up in this one as well. I just think that, you look at this game and you say, well, the Suns are the much better team. They're healthier. They have all the kinds of everything going on for them. Absolutely true. But the Celtics are a wounded animal with their back up against the wall. And I tell you, we've seen this team rally before, and I certainly wouldn't put it past them here. The Suns are 9-2 against the number on the road against a team with a home winning percentage greater than .600, which is pretty awesome stuff. But the Celtics 4-0 against the number against a team with a winning record, and 4-1 against 4-1-1 against the number in their last 6 games. Head to head, the Suns have covered their last 4 trips to Boston and are 17-5 against the number against the Celtics in the last 22 meetings. I know the Suns are the better team. I know that, I'm sure I'll get a ton of YouTube comments saying, oh, the Suns are going to kill him, the Suns are going to kill him. But I think this is a lot of these things that have to do with this game are game time decisions. And I think when the Celtics see the magnitude of this game in the standings and where they sit and what it means over the long haul, every game is majorly important at this time. And I think the Celtics, at very least, even if they lose in this one, it'll be kind of like the Sixers on Wednesday. They'll go down swinging. I'm going to take the Celtics here in the boatload of points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, if you're wondering who the top handicappers in the world think are the best bets on the board today, head on over to pickdawgz.com and click on the Premium Picks tab.